Alright, just gonna test the audio real quick. And just once again to double check. Alright, I think we should be good then. Let me see how I can set this up. I believe if I do this, and then I throw this up over here, I should be able to monitor chat while we do this. Might turn this down a bit though. There we are. Oh, I forgot to change the scene, that's my bad. There, I think it should be set up well now. Or maybe not. That's odd. This might take a little time to sort out for some reason. So sorry about that. And of course a good old black screen. Alright, let's see what we can do here about this. Some good old behind the scenes stuff now while I figure out what I'm trying to do here. Yeah, because I believe it should be my monitor that it's capturing, so why it's not, I don't know. So that is going to be interesting to figure out. I think it's working now. Let me see if I can just set this up right. Alright, I'm going to save this, because everything seems fine. If I do that, and I expand this a little that way, a little bit that way. We should be good. I think we're good now. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, so last time, we were doing country streaks, and it was, you know what? I'm gonna take my headphones off, because it's a bit tricky, for me to hear with them on, and monitor everything. So, okay, yeah, last time we were here, we were doing, country streaks, and we managed to get to 19, which was pretty awesome. And then we failed on 20, because we guessed it was Russia, but it was actually the Ukraine, Ukraine. I don't know why I keep saying the Ukraine, that's my bad. Yeah, and so really good guess, really close guess. But today I want to see if we can beat our last streak. So see if we can get to 20 or 25, anything like that. I mean, that's still quite ambitious, but I hope if we work together we can do that. So let's see. Also, today my window's open. My lighting's changed a bit. I mentioned in another stream that I hated having my window open because the lighting made me super insecure. But then I'm like, hey, I'm not in the mood for that today. And I want sunlight, so we're gonna do some sunlight. Y'all are just gonna have to deal with my face, I apologize. But that's what we're doing today. Sorry, I was just checking something. Alright, yeah, and then I just have chat up over here, which was really awesome in a new Twitch Studio update. They actually put an option to have stream chat as a separate window, sort of thing. So you can have it connected to your game and you can monitor chat on the same screen as the game, so you don't need multiple screens, and I think it's great, because now I don't have to, look down at my phone all the time. Hello, Kind of Blue, welcome. Welcome back. We're gonna try to beat our high score today, so in country streaks, so let's hope for the best here. I have it set up over here. Let's hope we're not put in the middle of the country again, so let's give it a go. Alright, so not in the middle of nowhere. That's helpful. Now this looks... What was your high score? I mean, I guess technically it was the stream's high score, but 19. And so we're gonna try to get to 20 today. So hopefully we can do that. Yeah, it does. So it'd have to be somewhere, I guess around Russia, Ukraine, this area, I suppose. So let's see. If there's anything flag-wise that maybe we could use to help there, because of course it could be anywhere in that area, any past Soviet Union country, I suppose, like Belarus or Slovakia, maybe? I don't know, I don't think so, but Moldova for sure is definitely a possibility. Remember, no risk in gambling with a zero streak. That's very true. We could always take a wild guess on this one, because we're not, we're not risking much here. Let's see here. Did that car have a UK flag on it? That's funny, actually. I don't believe we're in the UK, though. Or the Union Jack, right? That's the name of the flag, I believe? Let's see if we can find anything. Also, we're doing a bit of a different lighting today. I have my window behind me open instead of closed, which I normally do. And I much prefer it closed, because it's a bit more, the quality isn't as good, so, my face isn't as detailed, and I'm very insecure. But today, I'm very tired, I'm on a new medication, so I figured I don't have time to be insecure today, and I want sunlight, so that's just what we're doing. So, yeah. That's what we're doing today. Yeah, I can't seem to find anything. Natural light is good. It is good. I like it. Sun's important. So. Yeah, I might just take a guess with Russia or something like that. I think Moldova, but I believe Moldova is a bit less I don't know, I think it might have a bit more. Honestly, I don't even know, I've never been. Yeah, let's take a wild guess for Russia. If we're wrong, that's alright. Because we've barely started, and maybe we'll learn something new. Oh, there it was. It was Russia. So hooray! It worked. Alright. That's good. We got fairly lucky for starters. So hopefully we'll continue that luck today. Let me check on something real quick here, sorry. There we are. No, this is interesting. I'm guessing German or a Germanic language? So I think that means school. Schul, I believe. But I'm not sure. See, the tricky thing is, as I say, it seems like a Germanic language, but I mean, what could I know? Technically, English is a Germanic language, but we have so much Latin influence on our language that it's really hard to distinguish. That's actually why English is such a confusing language, because we're a German-based language. Like Old English and Old German are very similar, but because of our influence throughout history of like Rome and France and stuff like that, throughout history, we have, or Rome, like the Roman Empire, throughout history, we have a lot of Latin influence in our language. So that's why it's so confusing. Like, I once heard someone describe English as like three languages in a trench coat, like pretending to be one language. And it really is actually, that pretty much describes it exactly. So .lu, I'm not sure what what domain that would be. Would it be Luxembourg? Because this appears to be French. If I remember from last time, in Luxembourg they speak German and French. I don't know much German, but I do know French. One of the many perks to being Canadian. Yeah, Luxembourg. There we go. We're getting quite lucky for these ones. The LU domain is Luxembourg. Alright, cool. Well, we're getting quite lucky for these first ones. Oh. Well then. I guess we must have been... I see, we were just outside. They will put you in the middle of nowhere at some point? Yeah, well, they always do, don't they? But, oh my goodness, we are so close. I should have paid more attention. OMG, so close to the border. It is! That's that's too bad. I know. They tricked us there. Alright, well that's okay. We didn't lose much. We only lost a one country streak. Oh, goodness. I'm gonna have to do a thing for this. How are we gonna do this? You know what? I'll be right back. I'm gonna see if I can get an old link, challenge link someone sent to me. New country streak. Again, because apparently it will not allow me to do that. So I'll be right back. Let me just do this real quick. Let me see. Where can I find it over here? My browser and my desktop is a bit of a disaster right now, so definitely need to be a bit more organized with everything. Let's see here. Was it? I'm not sure which broadcast it was. I'll have to go through and see. I'm glad someone suggested it, though. It was good fun. Well... Oh, I have another account. I totally forgot that I have multiple GeoGuessr accounts because I had this problem in the past. Let me just log into my other account here. Alright. I think I have it fixed now. There we are. I believe that'll be better. Let me just pull up Twitch chat over here. And hope that's showing up fine. There we go. At least we're not starting out in the middle of nowhere. Somewhere a bit more tropical, I guess. But definitely with a warmer climate this time. Okay. Fix the bottom. I just need to check the audio real quick. Alright. Lo-fi music is still going good. Let me know if it's a bit too loud. For Elise? Yes, so definitely English. www.fareast.com.sg. Interesting. I forgot, have we seen that, before? That domain name. Because I know those are awfully important when it comes to these things. It's hard to tell though, because you have somewhere like the United States, which, you know, speaks English. But, oh, we have Singapore. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna check around to make sure that they don't pull another, what was that? Whole situation with, Luxembourg and Belgium on us. See if there's any other domain names or signs around, but yeah. Or they speak English among other things. That's very true, yeah. But yes, I find like when I play GeoGuessr, I tend to guess the states so easily because of how sort of long it is. Like even though it's not necessarily it's one of the biggest countries for sure. But it's not like the biggest country. But it's like it's long, so it like goes from, you know, Michigan where it's like really cold and it's very Canada-like in climate, you know, with snow and all that. And then you get places like Florida and Miami, and then places that are technically in the States but aren't like, you know, have their own culture sort of separate to the United States, and it's just, oh, it's so crazy. It could be so many different things. So the United States is always my first guess, because it could really be, you know, anything. Let's see. Oh, I wonder if these signs said anything here. No. Again, we only have a 0 streak, so I want to guess Singapore. But if I'm wrong, then we'll have to make another account. And I mean, I'll do it. I have a few different email addresses just for my, you know, different hobbies and all that kind of stuff. 0 streak, YOLO. Yeah, it's just it's so much hassle to set up another account if I mess up. I don't want to take up that much time. You know, you'd end up having a, you know, account setup stream instead of a GeoGuessr stream. Now, this is such an odd time for me to stream, just because I'm so used to, like, It's what? It's a Monday, right? I believe? Yeah, it's a Monday in the middle of the day, which is a bit odd for me. But I figured it would be, I had the time to stream, and I hadn't streamed for a little bit. So, yeah, it's a Monday. Yeah, I've been a bit out of it. Like I said, I'm on a new medication, and so side effects have been a bit of a hassle. So yeah, I took a little bit of a break from streaming, but now I'm back. And even though this is a bit of an odd time, it's still a good time as any. Yeah, I'm gonna just go guess Singapore. Yeah, because why not? Let's see here. Singapore. Take a guess here. Alright. We did good on our first location here. And we're in the middle of nowhere. Of course. Although, that might be Japanese, perhaps? Japanese, yeah, that's what I was thinking. It looks like it could be that. I studied Japanese for a year at one point. I took a class. But unfortunately I ended up moving and missing the last part of it. So a lot of basic geographical knowledge and stuff like that, and kanji, which are like these symbols here, I'm not very familiar with. Although it seems like that would be likely. So I'm gonna take a guess. Okay, cool. Alright, you're lucky on that one. Yep, middle of nowhere. So, but yay! Yeah, we got that one. I'm gonna guess either America or Canada, just with the way that these houses and things are laid out. Because this is very common around where I live. Even the roads are kind of nice though, so I'm hesitant to think that that is a very American and Canadian type road sign situation that they got going on over there. So, we'll see. Although, if those are bullards, we don't have those in Canada. Japanese is tough. You have hiragana, katakana, and kanji. Yeah, that was, learning all those different ones definitely was difficult. I still know. The thing is I haven't used it for about almost 4 years now. Jeez, it's been a long time. Since my freshman year. But yeah, what was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought there. But yeah, I used to know almost all katakana and most hiragana by memory. Because I used to write, obviously, in it a lot. But kanji, man, I was so bad at kanji. And, yeah. It was kind of neat, though. I had a girl in my class who was from China, and she was also taking a French class. But Chinese, or Japanese comes from Chinese, I believe. I'm not sure. I'm saying Chinese is general. I know it's Mandarin and Cantonese, which are the two most prominent languages. Unfortunately, I'm not as familiar with the traditional language origins. Check for trains. That might be Canadian. We got a lot of issues with trains up here in Canada. People like to train hop for some reason, which is so incredibly stupid. Sorry, back to my other story. So it's they were, so I would help her out with her French, because she was taking a French class, but it was hard because English was her second language. And then she would help me out with my Japanese and stuff like that, because we both had a bit of a better idea of stuff like that. How many kanji do you have to learn to basically function like 2K? I mean, I left before we even got to that. It was sort of the basic, this is the kanji for, mountain, this is the kanji for tree sort of thing. And it was I left before we got that too far into it, but it was definitely tricky for sure. This could be where I'm from. I'm only thinking that because of all of the insane construction and stuff going on. And we got a lot of that shit. I mean, there's stuff like that everywhere, but... yeah, you know, construction, bad roads, country. That could be a lot of different places for sure. But yeah, no, the amount of kanji you have to memorize and learn, it's definitely tricky. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to going back and learning it again, because it was a really fun language to learn. It was, like, totally different than anything, because, like, I've learned, because, like, English is my first language. I speak a decent amount of French. Well, French-Canadian French. I know there's a difference from French-Canadian French to European French. And I know a little bit of German. And that's about it. But yeah, learning Japanese, it was like, you know, because it was a whole new alphabet and everything like that. You know, it was just a really cool thing to do. It'd definitely be fun to pick it up again. So yeah, all those things are neat. But mind you, I'd learn every language if I could. Yeah, it's so tricky, and I'm terrible with patience and all that. So yeah, I am thinking good old Canada here, but I don't know. Let's go up here a little bit. Let's see here. I mean, see, that's the tricky part when you get to North America. Or, you know, things like this, is I believe it could be either one. I think we're in Europe somewhere. I mean, I did see those, like, bullard things, so... and I think those are your standard European bullards, so it's possible, too. Would make sense. Yeah, it's hard to tell with these. Kiwi 360 Tours Cafe Gifts. Left 350 meters. Okay, so we're not in America. We figured that out. Kiwi 360. Might be weird to say New Zealand, but if they're making a joke, you know, like how sometimes people refer to people from New Zealand as Kiwis. Yeah, that's what I thought. And then also there's a lot of, I believe they grow kiwis in New Zealand as well, so that would make sense. Alright, I'm gonna take a guess on it. Same idea, yeah. Alright, New Zealand would be such a cool place to travel to. Are they making a pun? I don't know. I do not know. I mean, yeah, I've never been to New Zealand, so... I met the nicest couple from New Zealand. Oh, sweet, we were right. But yeah, I met the nicest couple from New Zealand once when I was a kid. I was traveling with my grandma, and I believe I was in Germany. And, yeah, we were talking about where we were from. And, he actually knew, a lot of people don't know the city I'm from, because it's not a very noteworthy one. And, he was actually from the city. And of course, us being from the city, we were completely trash-talking it. But he actually really liked the city. One thing that's nice about where I'm from is we have really great, like, hospitals and medical staff and all that. And he actually came here from New Zealand. I forget the city he was from, unfortunately, for cancer treatment. And he said he was, you know, incredibly grateful. And he was just such a really kind old man. And I wish I remembered his name, but all I know is that he was from New Zealand. And there was another couple that was from Australia, and then another couple that was from, I forget where they were from. I think they were from the UK, and I was like 10 or 11, and I had a hell of a time trying to distinguish the accents. I mean, I can tell now, obviously, a bit more, but when I was a kid, like, I had no idea. It was crazy. But yeah, they were so nice. I don't know what language that is. Let's see. Huh. Mirasol? That's... Castello... Italian vibes? Yeah, that would make sense. Definitely appears to be that climate. I remember I went to Italy in the winter, like in January one year, and where I'm from it gets quite cold in January, around minus 40 degrees, and I was in Italy, and it was like plus 12, plus 13, and compared it was like super warm, and I was basically wearing what I was wearing right now, except, minus the jacket, and these like really nice Italian grandmothers were like so worried, because they were like, oh, are you cold, let us get you a coat, like, or a sweater or something, and I was like, oh no, I'm fine, it's minus 40 where I'm from, so it's quite warm here. How's your weather today? I actually haven't checked the weather today. All I know is it's sunny and there's no snow, which is pretty good compared to the past few days. So, yeah, I'm still a little bit chilly, but, I mean, it'd have to be below zero, because there are still icicles hanging off the sort of garage outside of my window. But, it has to be quite nice, because it looks like most of the snow is melted and it's sunny, so. Which is good, compared to the weather we've been having, like, minus 10 and, just snowing like crazy. I'm just glad the snow finally stopped. Although we usually get winter until around May, in the city I'm from. Or I guess in the area I'm from, because it's all around us. So yeah. Hopefully it'll be nice for my birthday this year. Because it's always a gamble. Sometimes on my birthday it'll be like plus 20, which is in like, my birthday's in early to mid-May. And sometimes it'll be like snowing and below zero. So it's always a bit of a gamble in my city. I'm willing to take a risk on Italy. But yeah, the weather's been quite nice and I'm very happy about it. I hope weather's been nice where you are too. I'm gonna guess Italy. Let's see. Oh, sweet. For being bad, 16 and sunny here in Montreal, oh, that must be so nice. Oh, and Montreal is absolutely beautiful. Like, I did a, thing there with my school a while ago. I mean, like, by a while ago, I mean, like, 7 years ago? But it was, like, such a cool city. We went, on a ghost tour in Old Montreal, and it was, like, the coolest thing. Really campy, but it was awesome. But I'm glad the weather's nice. So, yeah. It's always a nice thing this time of year. I lived in Victoria for a little bit. Ooh, hold on. I think this might be, German, because they have the weird B thing that's pronounced as a double S. Pretty sure that's German. So I'm just gonna go around here. But yes, no, when I lived in Victoria, we didn't have, like, the weather change wasn't that big from the winter to the summer. So spring was like, it didn't really matter that much. The double S is correct. Okay, cool. I hoped I retained something from that, year of Duolingo on German I did, but, well, you know how that can be. Duolingo isn't the greatest for that. Took German for a semester while. Oh, nice! That's fun. It's a fun language, I just can't pronounce it for the life of me. There's so many consonants next to each other, and it always makes me so confused. Problem is German is spoken in a few places. Yeah, that is the issue. Although I'm thinking it's Germany because this entire house just doesn't exist. and that's a thing they do in Germany, where they just blur out entire houses due to the stricter privacy laws that they have there. Or so I've been told. So let's see if we can find something. Yeah, German is a fun language. It's just, yeah, I'd need someone who actually spoke German to try to teach it to me. Budastrasse? Bermanstrasse? I think Strasse just means street, so that won't help us much. School. Seems like it would be Germany. Unless, because I haven't seen any other languages around here. But it is spoken in a few places, so it's hard to say for sure either way. Just casually driving into a construction site here in this Google vehicle. Let's see if there's anything here that can help us out. I can't quite make out what that, if that's DE, that would be Germany, right? Because it's Deutschland in Germany is, which is weird. Okay, Germany in other languages is so strange, because it's like, so I'm gonna hope it's Germany, and they're not, you know, pulling our leg with the, like what happened with the Belgium and Luxembourg. Hey, 5 streak, not too bad. What was I saying? Yeah, Germany in different languages is weird. I have no clue how we got Germany from Deutschland, you know, because like we have, like, because there's like France or whatever. Sorry, my French is terrible. And then France, which makes sense. I guess you could say that for a lot of languages, though, you know, like how Nippon became Japan, or how, you know, Deutschland became Germany, or Allemand in French. Very confusing. I'm curious about all of that. Alright, now let's see where we are here. This is an interesting language. Yeah, oops. Oops. My bad. Let's see here. But yeah, oh. I'm guessing, oops. Sorry about that. It keeps moving on me. But I'm guessing we're in Thailand. I'm gonna take a wild guess for that one. So let me just find it here. Thailand? Thailand isn't a country, though. Right? Isn't Thailand a place in a country? Is that how it works? Or am I being mistaken? I mistake Thailand and Taiwan every once in a while. Yeah, because Taiwan is part of China, I believe. Is that correct? I'm unsure. No, Taiwan's its own thing. I'm not sure what I'm on about then. My bad. Yeah, and then Thailand's a country. My geography isn't too great. That's a nice thing about GeoGuessr, though. It forces me to brush up on it a little bit. I sort of moved schools and ended up skipping geography somehow. So that was pretty crazy. See, the weird thing about my country is because it's so big, the way things are taught are determined by it's so deserted. Yeah, this they really did put us in the middle of nowhere for this one. But yeah, the thing about Canada is everything's divided up in provinces, so all the provinces are taught differently. And so I sort of moved provinces. Like I believe in Victoria you don't take geography, and I believe like it's sort of geography is taught within history, or social studies. I think social studies goes a bit higher in Victoria, whereas in Manitoba here, in BC, we're here in Manitoba, it's social studies, geography, history, I believe. I don't know. Like I said, you know, I'm not in school right now, so I can't really tell you much. I mean, it is what it is. So yeah, I kind of accidentally skipped out on geography somehow. I've done that before too, where I moved school districts and I missed a certain course or something like that you're supposed to take. That was supposedly mandatory, but I just ended up taking the same course twice in 2 different years. And I did surprisingly good at that one the second time around. Those look like bullards. Yes, they do. So I'm gonna guess European. Man, that was like such a great tip that user gave us last time, that person gave us last time. So I'm just trying to remember their name. I believe it was It's Nina. I believe it was them who told us, and it's definitely been helpful, eh? Yeah. Sorry. Would that be? I'm looking at this one here with the A with the little circle thing over top of it. I'm not sure what it's called. But that would be Scandinavian, right? Would it be? I'm not sure. We need Bullard, license plate, Google Car Experts. Well, yeah, we do. When we had that one stream and we had like one of each, like man, we were. That's how we got that 19. Or I guess we started originally at that 15 streak. Because we had our Bullard expert, our license plate expert, and our Google Car expert. Like they knew it was. We had like that one person that joined us who knew it was Kenya just based on the car. Like that was insane. They must play a lot of that game because they're really good at it. Or this game, I guess. Yeah, I don't know where we are. Hopefully we'll come across something soon here. But I'm not good with license plates, but if I remember correctly, that blue strip means that we're in the European Union. And so I'm going to guess somewhere over here, maybe. But I can't tell you for sure because I do not know. Yeah, that... I don't think that helps. Yeah. And anyone who's just joining us, feel free to chime in if you have any ideas at all. There are really no bad suggestions, because I'm not sure. I'm very lost. So, never feel worried to throw out a suggestion there. Let's see here. Stop touching my face, my bad. Still a bit anxious about streaming, but it's good fun. Good fun indeed. Let's see. The reason why I'm thinking it's up north too is because of these types of trees. Those are more common up north here in Canada too. Although I don't spend much time up north, I've only lived down south. Again, sorry for touching my face. I don't know why I'm particularly nervous today. But I'll try not to be. I'll try to focus on the game. Okay. Let's see here. Oh man. Where are the experts when you need them, eh? Jeez. Maybe I tried trying to think of names that have similar intonations. I'm thinking perhaps Norway, just because of that, circle over the A. I think that's more common out in Norway. Or in Norwegian. I believe technically one of the languages they speak there is Bokmål. And there's one other. That's my bad, I'm not too familiar. But yeah, the thing is they also use it in Sweden. And I believe they also use it in Finland as well. Or perhaps not. Well, then maybe we can take Finland off the options. At least that narrows it down a little bit. It's not Finland. Perhaps it's Denmark. Nope. Okay, so it seems like we've narrowed it down to Sweden and Norway. Oh, maybe Iceland. Let me check here. No, it doesn't appear to be. Icelandic is a very unique language. So, but yeah, so I'm going to assume we're either in Norway or Sweden. And unless we find anything else, I might have to flip a coin on it. Because I'm pretty 50-50 split between the two. This is so hard. It is, they really did just put us in the middle of nowhere. I wish I knew how that whole northern southern hemisphere thing worked, but I don't think that'll help us here. I'm trying to figure out whether or not it's Germany or Sweden or Norway. No clue why I said Germany there. Let's see. Maybe this will help us a little bit. No. No, it did not. Oh, man. Yeah. Huh. I don't know if Norway or Sweden has any particular... No, they're very similar. In terms of alphabet. This is very tricky. Very tricky indeed. Let's see. What else we got? And sorry if I look down a lot. I have chat up, over here, which is good, but I still monitor my stream through my phone. So, sorry if you're looking at the top of my head quite a lot. Dokes. Oh, and I also have follow alerts fixed. I noticed last stream that I didn't actually have them set up properly for this screen because I had recently made it. Since my laptop broke and I had to change the way I use, I had to change my the way I have my screen set up. Like for example, I can't see sort of this portion of the screen, so it's you know, pretty much over there. So sorry if you're looking at my desktop over there on that side a bit. But yes, so I'm still working on figuring out how to set this up the best way. Now, it'll definitely take some trial and error, but it's interesting to figure out. I'm hoping that I'll find something like in Thailand where they just had big bold letters that just said Thailand, because that was pretty helpful. That was great. But I doubt in the middle of this forest we'll find a big giant sign that says, you know, Norway or anything like that. Sorry, I realized I was pressing the button here very aggressively. That was my bad. I'm sorry. This is so tricky. Let's see. I was just hoping that maybe there'll be something on this truck coming up that'll help us out here. Go back to start and go the other way? Yeah, that's probably smart, because this is not helping us at all. Whoosh. Yeah, I think I went this way last time. Yeah, I believe I went this way, so let's try going this way that's all blurred out. Because I believe I went the other way last time. I might be mistaken though, so let me know. I'm just gonna... Oh, there's a sign up here, this might be helpful. Let's hope anyway. Nope. It's not. I mean, maybe if I was more familiar with the area it would be, but... Okay, so it looks like we're going into the city. Because is Valcommon? That's welcome, right? I believe it is. Lulu Foxy, hi, welcome. Welcome to the stream. We're just doing a bit of GeoGuessr Country Streaks here, and we're failing miserably, so any help would be great. Well, we're actually doing quite good, but it's just this one spot. We're put in the middle of nowhere, and we're trying to figure it out. So feel free to, feel free to throw out any suggestions, and welcome to the stream. Okay, Sweden vibes from that Valcommon? Yeah! Yes, I also got that. It's looking Sweden, but not 100%. Yeah, I think we were sort of... It's definitely Nordic, and we saw an A that had a dot over it, like one of those like circly dots. And so we're thinking around there. Sweden or Norway, something like that. So it looks like we found a bit of a city here. So we might be able to find, or a town, sorry, not a city. And so we might be able to find something. Now we'll see. Let's see, does that say anything over there? I'll have to get a little bit closer. But I think it's still a bit too far away to read. Let's see what we can find here. I'm definitely willing to take a chance on Sweden. Because that seems to be the best guess that we have so far. Definitely an educated guess though, for sure. But... still tricky. I thought I saw a flagpole for something there. I was like, oh, that'll be helpful, but it was not. It was just a lamppost. So let's see. I'm gonna look around for a little longer and then I'll see. We're not gambling a whole lot on risking a 6th country streak, but it would be nice if we got it correct. I mean, I'm thinking that we should probably... I might just take the guess on Sweden here in a second. Because that seems to be the case. It's definitely a good option, for sure. I don't think we're gonna get much else. Seems like when we go this way, we just go further out into the woods, or into the forests, I guess, out in the countryside. It seems to be more common to have those 2 dots over the A's in Sweden than it does in Norway. So let's give it a guess. Hey, we got it! Thank you for your help, everybody. Yeah, that one was tricky. My goodness. It's a good thing we found that Valcommon sign. I appreciate the help there, guys. GeoGuessr is always much better when you have people helping you out. And I go on that again. Let me try this. I thought I saw a sign, but I went a bit too quick and went past it. Let's see this here. This will help it off. Interesting. I'm not sure what language that would be. Polish vibes? Good to know. Head over there. So for me it's Polish? Alright. Yeah, I mean, I'm willing to just even go for it without looking at anything else, but I'm just gonna double check. So many consonants, though? Yeah. That definitely... for sure. One after the other. Yeah, it always makes me wonder how to pronounce certain things when I see all those consonants. This is definitely something that I am not very good at. That was a nice thing about learning Japanese when I was studying it, is it's a lot less, is a lot more like consonant vowel, consonant vowel. Hello guys. DVD VDB. Welcome. Hello. We're trying to figure out, we're trying to beat our last streak in GeoGuessr, which was 19. We almost got to 20, but we chose Russia instead of Ukraine. So we were pretty happy to get that far anyway, so now we're trying to see if we can beat that score this time. And we seem to be looking at Poland. We're allowed to help here? Oh yeah, for sure. Help is definitely wanted. I'm not too great at this. So yeah, go ahead. Any suggestions? Yeah, throw it out there. PL is Poland domain. Alright, sweet. Yeah, you guys got it right when we first landed there, eh? This is neat. At least they didn't drop us in the middle of nowhere. I wonder where this is. Definitely a lot of work going on out there. I'm curious where we are. Go back and try the other direction real quick. Because I see a pretty bigger building over there. It might help us out going into an industrial district. I have a bit more information. After they put up an IKEA, in my city, every time I see this like yellow and blue sort of color scheme, I always immediately think of IKEA. I mean, good marketing on them, eh? But sucks for anyone else who had that coloring scheme. Baltic something terminal. Baltic juice terminal? So I guess it would have to be in the Baltics? I'd assume. Sorry, there we go. I don't actually know where the Baltics are. I'm assuming it's over here, right? Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania, I believe? I'm not 100% sure. I wonder if we can go down this street over here and see if that'll bring us anywhere. Some of that country. Metasona. I'm not sure what that means, unfortunately. Okay, I'm assuming that's a euro, right? So we would be somewhere in Europe. which I know doesn't narrow it down much. I'm not sure about the language, though. Maybe I was wrong about the Baltics. Well, I'm not sure. Who knows? Hold on. I'm monitoring my stream through my phone, and sometimes my laptop or my internet doesn't like when I stream and watch streams at the same time, sort of. So I just need to refresh that there. Sorry about that. It'll just take me a second. There we go. Yeah, I'm streaming through my laptop, so I use my phone as a monitor. Sort of like as a second monitor, and I have it down here on my desk, so if I'm looking down, I'm just at my phone. Looking Lithuanian, but I'm not sure. Okay. That definitely helps. Oh, come on. I hate when that happens. When you go to look at a sign, it turns all blurry when you get close to it. But Lithuania. Yeah, I mean, it did say Baltics on it. Lithuania is in the Baltics for sure. I thought you were cheating? JK. Haha, JK. Yeah, well, you know, I never even thought that someone might think that. Oof. I'm glad I clarified that. I know you're joking, don't worry about it. Riga is in Latvia. Alright. Well then... I was just kidding, huh? Yeah, no, I got that. Yeah, no, but could you imagine? You know, GeoGuessr seems like such an odd game to cheat on, though, eh? Although I understand, some people do get quite passionate about these country streaks, but I guarantee you, I'm not one. Okay, so yeah. Let's go for Latvia then, eh? Some people are good though. They are for sure. Alright. Ah, that makes sense too, because it was a terminal, looked like more of a port, and Riga is right there. Terra domain was LV. So, yeah, I guess it would be Latvia then. Okay, let's give it a try. Hey, good job everybody. I'm glad you noticed that, because I would not have. So, I'm glad we got that down. Oh, hey! That's Korean, right? This round's actually going quite well. Although that one time, you know, they stuck us in the middle of nowhere. But we've gotten some pretty good ones here. So yeah, let's go for South Korea here. They don't have Google Maps in North Korea. You have received a new badge. Nice, okay, we got a 10 streak. By the way, it says new badge. I'm using a different account than my other one because you're only allowed a certain amount of games per day without the premium account. And if I'm correct, is that Japanese? Yeah, Japan was what I was thinking as well. It does appear to be that way architecturally as well. This is so cool. I want to go to Japan. It's just so neat. You know, like it's so different from anything I've ever seen or experienced culturally. You know, out here in Canada. Yeah. Your car is low, it's Japan. I see. Alright. Well, look at that. We're doing quite well, eh? I appreciate all of you guys coming to help. I was about to say I saw a big bonsai tree, but bonsai is not big, right? I don't know. I'm used to them, like, you know, in those, like, little pots and stuff, but yeah, who knows? Yikes, yeah, we're pretty much just at a train crossing in the middle of nowhere, although crappy roads, no bullards, flat land. I'm thinking Canada, because if I know where I'm from anyway, shitty roads and train tracks and flat land is the good old Canadian prairies. Although it could be, I don't know. I guess it could be like Ireland too, or something like that. I believe they have a lot of those spaces out there too. I mean, there are a lot of places that have that. That's just my first assumption. Because, man, the amount of road trips I've been from one place to another where it's just hours of this. It's interesting, for sure. Although the roads are a tad small for somewhere like Canada or the United States, so it could be somewhere in an equally sort of flat-ish country. Well, it's not Canada. It's not Canada or the US. That's just my first instincts when I see crappy roads and train tracks is Canada. And flatland, of course. That's interesting. I'm not familiar with that language. I mean, I'm not familiar with a lot of languages, in all fairness. Let's see. Oh, bullards. We're in Europe. We're in Europe. Alright, so we've gotten that far, and that seems to be pretty good. This language, though, I'm not as familiar with. Just gonna check on the stream real quick here. I seem to have a lot of dropped and slow frames. I hope that's alright. I'm sorry about that, everybody. Definitely not something I'm familiar with. Let's go down a little farther and see. Stream looks fine? Oh, good, okay. I always get so worried with that. I want to make sure it's, good for the viewers, obviously. It seems to fail more on my end than it does for other people, though. Although one time, I think it was either my first or second stream, I had this one time where the stream was just lagging like crazy and I didn't even notice. And luckily everyone who was there was very nice about it. That was the nice thing about my first stream, is there were 3 people who showed up, who were all incredibly nice, and gave me so many tips. And, so yeah, but I got so panicky about it, so now every time I see anything like that, I always want to make sure. I want to make sure that the stream is looking fine. It looks like there are some bigger buildings over here, so I might be able to get some more clues. And yes, please don't hesitate to tell me if, the stream is lagging, or if any kind of music is too loud or anything like that. I'm new to this, so I really don't mind any of the, like, pointing things out and stuff like that. I know some people might find it a bit annoying, but it's perfectly fine here. I'm still learning, so. No worries, you're doing great. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. It's quite nerve-wracking for me to stream. I have a lot of social anxiety and all that. But it's good fun, and everyone here is so nice, so I always appreciate when people say that. Because it really does help. I really do appreciate it. We're not... we really are in the middle of nowhere out here, though, eh? Yeah, I really couldn't tell you where we are. Does that look familiar to anybody? Because I don't know. was gonna say, I'm gonna, guess a general area in Europe, but that would be like that area, which is so much. Russian? It might be. The only reason I'm thinking it might not be is only because it's not in, like, I forget how you say the Russian alphabet. Slavic type language. That is true. I was thinking around this area. Cyrillic? I see, okay. Thank you. Yeah. Czechia or Slovakia? Or Czech? I'm not sure if you say it Czech or Czechia. Czechia? Yeah, I was there once, but that was a long time ago, so I'm really not as familiar with the pronunciation. Slavic type Russian. Or Slavic type language, yeah. So let's hope we find some sort of indicator. I'm not sure though. Sorry, Czechia or Slovakia. Yeah. Looks like there might be some houses out down the road. So let's see if we can find anything that might help us out here. What's your highest streak? We got to 19 last time, all of us on stream. And we were so close to getting 20. We weren't quite sure if it was Ukraine or Russia. And we went with Russia and it turned out to be Ukraine. And so we're trying to beat that score, or that streak today. And we'll see what we can do. It's good, it's a nice goal. See if we can get to 20. Let's do this? Yeah. Yeah, we got this. GeoGuessr's great because you accumulate some of the most like people with some of the most interesting knowledge of geography and stuff like that. People who know different languages, and I learned about bullards the other time, and different cars for different countries, and so it's really neat when everyone pulls together and we're able to do quite good. So I definitely have faith in the stream. Okay, I'm not sure. This still isn't helping much, eh? And we're already halfway there, a little over halfway there, so I don't want to take a random guess. But I'm not sure. Tea? Oh, no coffee. I'm usually more of a tea person, but my grandma picked up this really nice hazelnut coffee, and so I've just been drinking so much of it. And it's really nice. It probably has way too much sugar, especially because I'm used to drinking tea and I put nothing. I just drink my tea black. So, but man, hazelnut coffee, it's good, real good. And I'm also quite tired, so I appreciate the caffeine. So, let's see. I'm gonna have to turn off desktop notifications, because that is starting to piss me off. With those popping up, eh? I hope they're not too annoying for the stream. Not sure. Kind of funny, I'm sitting here, I can't quite figure out why it's so warm in here, and then I realize I'm wearing a jacket with leather sleeves, indoors. which might be my problem. I was gonna wear my jean jacket today, but I'm wearing jeans, and shouldn't wear jeans with a jean jacket because then it's like, I don't know. It's sort of a joke that it's like the Canadian tuxedo or whatever. I don't know where that even came from, but there's no way that I am doing that. I'm not a big fashion person, but that's too much denim. That's too much denim. Let's see. I'm not sure what that would be. No website, dang. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And again, apologies for touching my face. It's one of the nervous habits that I'm trying to break. Yeah, no website. Hopefully, though, we found a bit of a city here. So, or a town or something. So we might be able to find an advertisement or something. Oh, sorry, I'm just checking something on my stream again. Check more plates on cars, sometimes they're not really covered. Good to know. Yeah, I've noticed that on some of the past games that we've played on streams. I forgot about that, so I'll for sure to keep that in mind. Although it does seem like it has that blue strip that means that it's in the EU. So that's good at least. But I think we figured that out already. Again, it seems to be in between Slovakia and Czech. There was some letters on the back of that car. Let's head back and see. I believe that's what you meant back here. One of these anyway. There's quite a few of them. You know, I saw this neat Twitch extension where viewers can actually sort of show on the screen where they're referring to. And I think that would be helpful for GeoGuessr. I'm not very good with those extensions though. So, that'd be interesting to try to sort out. We need to do like a follower goal or something like that. One of those extensions that some people have up, although I feel like it would pressure people into following and I don't want that, you know? But it would be neat because they're almost at 15 followers. That would be fun. I'll have to do something special anyway because we got into 10 followers the last stream. And so I want to do something special for that. Let's see. I'm gonna pause for 1 second, I'll be right back. Sorry, I just need to check on something real quick. There we go. 1 second, guys. Alright, sorry about that, I'm back. I just wanted to find a little bit of a lighter sweater. Check on my grandma. There's someone at the door, so... Yeah, I've got a package sent. I won't open it because I'm not sure what's in it. Oops, wrong one there. There we are. But that would be neat. Pretty sure it's from my mom in BC, which is nice. But it's from Richmond. And not Victoria. So I'm curious. Unboxing stream. Yeah. I mean, we might. The problem is I just don't know what's in it. I never order myself anything, so... We'll have to see. Oh! Okay, are there any countries out there that just like, oh my gosh, it's a kitty? Y'all, ignore the sign. Cat. Oh, this is my favorite part of GeoGuessrs, when you just find random animals hanging out. Oh, I miss that. I can't wait when it's warm enough in my country for people to start letting their animals out and stuff again. Because we used to have this cat that would just hang out in our on our porch. Cat is not impressed with the Google car. Yeah, definitely not. Yeah, so yeah, that definitely doesn't help us because there's no domain thingy-ma-do-what. I forget what they're called all the time. Yeah, and that one just used a .com. Oh, Jesus. That does not help us. I'm slouching there a bit, my bad. So the nice thing about streaming is I sort of have my laptop up stacked on some boxes, so I have to, forces me to, you know, have better posture, which is good, because I work from home on my computer, and when you, or, I don't know why I said it so weird, computer, when you've been, you know, working from home on the year, all year, hunched over your laptop. It's definitely not very good for your posture. Although I can't blame it all on that, I've always had bad posture. I still don't know if that means anything. So it gets, I always notice how bad my posture is. I'm sure it's not actually that bad, but my good friend, who actually lives down the street from me, she's, I don't know, equestrian, does something with horses. I don't know, it's like her thing that she does, and she has like some of the most like, I don't know, like pristine posture, and it's like insane because it's like, yeah, I think you have to have fairly good posture for horse riding though, apparently, or she's told me anyway, so I don't know. Should we just flip a coin between Slovakia and Czech? Because I mean, I'm willing to flip a coin. Because we're not getting very far. Although I feel bad to risk our entire streak. I vote Slovakia. Alright. I'll go for Slovakia. Put in your votes now, everybody. Slovakia or Czech? I don't find anything on these tractors or anything like that. The kitty cat looks like a Slovakian cat, so I think it's Slovakia. Alright. Sounds good. Slovakia it is, my friends. It's definitely one of them. Oh, holy crap! We did it! Yay! Oh wow, I did not expect that to actually work. Thanks to the... The cat has a Slovakian face. Well, I mean, good thing we found that cat, right? Or we would have been completely lost. Alright. You know what, let's do a little bit of an unboxing thing now. I just want to see what's inside. I'm curious about it. So we're doing an unboxing. I'm not going to show you right away though. Because I don't even know what this is. I don't know where this is from or what it is. And as much as I think it'll be fun, I really don't know what's inside. If I can open this thing, Jesus! I think they use like duct tape. Oh man. I mean, you got it in Canadian Post, but still. We might not even be able to open this. Got a pencil. Let's see if this will work. Opening this son of a gun. And then we'll go back to GeoGuessr, I promise. I mean, it does say that I'm a variety streamer, and this is definitely a variety. Oh jeez. This probably looks so terrible. But like, it's really on there. I hope I didn't show any information. That might not be great. But I don't think so, I don't believe so. It would suck. This is really difficult. Why? I don't know why this is so difficult. But I swear, it's like they're using duct tape. It's like, oh my god. It's like bubble wrapped and everything. 50% chance that the pencil breaks. I mean, yeah. I mean, we got a hole though. We're making progress here. Okay. What even is this, my friends? Okay, this is actually really exciting. I really hope that I didn't accidentally, reveal any information on that package. But, guys, look what my mom sent me from BC. Sweet potato Kit Kats. From, Japan. That's actually really awesome. I don't even know where she found these. And it has to be my mom, because that's like, you can only get that kind of stuff out in BC. Oh, 10 out of 10 mom? Yes, honestly, she sends me the most neat stuff. That is so cool. Alright, let's do a bit of a taste test on the stream now. I did not plan for this to be what's happening today, but it is, and I'm not mad about it. Oh god. I don't know what that was. Whatever. From GeoGuessr to unboxing, or from GeoGuessr to unboxing to mukbang. Yeah, sure. Variety. Oh, this is so neat. Yeah, it's just like... Okay. I don't know if you can see what the inside looks like. There's not much color to it. But it almost tastes like apple. Like, hold on, everything's falling everywhere. But yeah, it's like a yellowy color. Though on the inside it's a bit pinkish. And it's sweet potato, but it's like, yeah, it's almost tastes sort of like baked apples, you know, with baked apples and cinnamon and all those spices. That's actually really nice. I'll have to save some for later. There's a lot there. I wish I could share it with all of you, because it's way too much for me. I really shouldn't be having that much sugar. I don't think anyone should. So, unfortunately, I can't share it through the screen with you guys. But if you ever see something fun like that, I definitely recommend checking it out, because definitely it's good. All right, let's go back to GeoGuessr. That was a fun intermission there, but a bit too much of my face for me on full screen. All right, let's see what else we got here. Save some for later is a foreign concept to me. Well, save some for later, and then after stream, I'll probably just eat the entire bag. I don't even know. Yeah, they're really nice, which is definitely something you don't get from Kit Kats here. They tend to be very, very, very sweet. 48 Festival. They blurred all the information at the bottom. That's unfortunate. But yeah, I mean, I don't want to just start eating Kit Kats in the middle of a stream. I mean, I did, but eating more of it anyway. Well, that was fun. Oh, I'm glad that came when it did. My mom's a sweetheart, really. We live quite far away from each other. I'll actually show you right now while I have the map up. Because I'm from Canada. And I'm from Winnipeg, which is right here in Manitoba. So for reference, that's right there. And my mom lives in Victoria, BC, which is all the way over here. So there's quite a little bit of distance between us. It's it's a long drive. I think it takes a couple days to drive there, and it takes 2 planes. I think it's a total of 6 hours to fly there. And obviously with the way the world is right now, that's definitely not a thing that can happen. Each province is sort of locked down into its own, or has its own restrictions, sorry. So I haven't seen her since August, which I'm lucky that she was able to come over in August. But yeah, she sends me fun things she finds every once in a while. And yeah, so I really appreciate her going out of her way. And I'm glad it showed up when it did, because I got to show all of you. Let's see. Yeah, it's like last time she sent me some fun books she found on sale. And they're not super much. Oh, of course, they blur out the domain. Ah, jeez. But yeah, and so last time she sent me a bunch of books, which were like romance novels. And they weren't like... I'm not a huge fan of romance. Like at all. Romance novels, TV shows, anything like that. I like romantic comedies because, you know, they're kind of out there and weird, you know. So it's kind of neat to take your mind off of things for a while. But they're actually sort of a parody in and of itself of more classic romance tropes. And so it's actually not too bad to read about. I haven't read too much of them though. I've been busy reading. I found these old magazines. Let me show ya. Found these old magazines in my grandma's, she has like this shelf where she keeps them, or books and old magazines and all that, and I found these really old ones. This one's from 1972, and I've just been reading the articles in them, and holy crap, like they are insane. Like, there's this one that I was reading about this wife who, like, meets... And I'm more interested in the other character, his young wife, who's like, you know, stressed, you know, trying to be this person in the household, who meets this lady who lives upstairs, who's unmarried at 30. And remind you, this is in the 70s, so that wasn't like a thing that, you know, was huge. And she had multiple boyfriends, you know, would make cocktails and stuff like that for all of them, and she just sort of did whatever the hell she wanted. And she was just sort of a badass sort of lady kind of character. And it was funny, she was like... It was pretty awesome. But yeah, it's kind of neat, those sort of articles. But I need to start reading more actual books. Because I've got quite a few I picked up. Old books are sort of I have a bad habit of picking up old books at thrift stores and then never ever reading them. I don't have much time to do all that. But now that I'm not in school anymore, I should definitely go back into reading as much as I used to, because I did really enjoy it. I quite like reading. I quite like writing too, but it's not something I'm that good at. But you know, it all takes practice, right? Yeah, I'm pretty lost in this one. I might take another bite of that Kit Kat. It's really nice. Sorry, I'm just checking on my stream here. I don't have it set up quite right. One moment. While I fix something here. Why is this not set up? Get that Kit Kat energy. Yeah! We need some of that, for sure. Well, I do. Get hype. Oh, and Kind of Blue you followed, and I totally didn't even mention it. I am so sorry. Thank you. I appreciate it. I guess I still am kind of, my amateurishness for this sort of thing is definitely showing. But yes, I appreciate that. Thank you for the follow. I mean, if I said subscribe, I'm sorry. I've been watching way too much YouTube recently, which is another issue of mine. One of the reasons I haven't been reading too much. But yeah, some good old sweet potato Kit Kat energy. Mixed with the hazelnut coffee, I'm gonna be absolutely wired. There's more sugar than I usually have. No such thing as too much YouTube. I mean, YouTube it's just really interesting. I end up going down like these crazy rabbit holes. Like I find like bad dating shows, or like I'll end up like, I don't know, just binge watching, find someone I like and then just binge watching them a bunch, and yeah. So that's sort of where my head's at right now. Primova, I doubt that means anything in particular to anybody. Ah, look, 2013, the time when we weren't in a pandemic. Man, I miss that. I don't miss 2013. I mean, honestly, I miss every year that hasn't been this pandemic, really. Even as chaotic as it's been, I'll take Killer Clowns instead if the pandemic will go away. Do y'all remember that? When, like, we thought the world was going to shit because we had Killer Clowns and Pokemon Go. Yeah, it was a crazy time. 2013, should we warn them? Yeah, well, whenever I'm in, like, these GeoGuessr and we go back, like, it'll be like, you know, Google, or Trademark or CC or whatever, 2013, 2015, I'm like, oh man, they don't even know. Look at all those people going outside and doing things. If only they knew. Sounds like Italian? Yeah, I'd be willing to guess Italy, because I haven't really found anything else. That would make sense. Yeah, going through GeoGuessr and seeing people in groups, and I'm like, enjoy it while it lasts. And you see, I'm even an introvert, but I like talking to people. So it's like, that's one of the weird things. It doesn't look like Italian to me. Yeah, this one is definitely tricky. I haven't been able to pinpoint it. But it definitely seems to be a Latin language like Italian for sure. Could be. It could be, maybe... I don't know, we haven't had as many good examples for this one. So it really is hard to tell. They blur so much, they really do. But yeah, no, I'm an introvert with horrible social anxiety, but I love to talk to people. And I like to be friendly. And so it's an interesting situation I've gotten myself into. Which is why I like streaming so much, because I get to chat with all of you, and I don't have to look people in the eye. And I fear that. So, a domain? Ah, yeah, down here. www.mobitel.si? I'm guessing that's SI or SL. Slovenia. Hey, we got it! Man, that was a tricky one. Although every time someone mentions something like that, I just think back to that one time when we were in Luxembourg, or when we had a Luxembourg, what's it called, domain, and it turns out we were in Belgium, and I was, man, that was a tricky one, eh? But hey, we got it. Oh, jeez. Now we're right in the middle of nowhere. We were doing so well. But yeah, we're really doing quite a good job. This has been pretty fun. I think we'll be able to make it to 20 this time, I do. If we can find some sign of life in this middle of nowhere that they've dropped us today. And again, pardon my Kit Kat eating. I'm gonna put this away. I just wanted to finish that one piece that I had. Yeah. This is gonna be tricky. Oh my goodness. Oh, and also just by the way, I'm gonna keep this to a 2-hour long stream. Last time I believe I went almost for a 3-hour long stream. But today is not the day for that, so I think we're gonna keep it to just a shorter stream today. Definitely want to get to a 20 streak though. We might end up going past 2 hours if we can get there. Exclamation mark uptime. Or sorry, exclamation mark uptime. Yeah, well, we'll see how far we get, eh? It's like, I know, I forget who it was. I was just seeing if you had that command set. No, I do not know. I don't think I have any command set at all, so I am very new to that. I know I was joking, or we were joking the other day. I think it's through Stream Elements, I think. Interesting. We'll see if I can set something up. But yeah, I know we were joking about the whole 24-hour stream, because I was saying how talking about streaming for a long time and all that sort of stuff. I don't even remember. Oh my goodness. It's got very stormy all of a sudden. And I was thinking about, man, like seriously thinking about doing a 24-hour stream, because I was thinking about that charity live stream I was talking about the other day. And I feel like I have to put a disclaimer every time I mention it that I'm aware I'm a very small streamer, and I'm aware that there's a lot of issues doing something like that for charity as a small streamer, because people tend to do it for follows and stuff like that, and obviously that's not what I want to do, and blah, blah, blah. That makes it even sound even more disingenuous, but yeah, I was thinking about that, and I was looking at different stuff you can use, such as Streamlabs, Tiltify, and I was thinking I might see if I can figure out how to set that up, because that would be neat. And then maybe doing a 24-hour live stream, and then doing like, I don't know, it's definitely not an original idea, I know that for sure. I believe, I know for sure other people have done it, but then, the more you donate, the longer the time goes, although I'm not exactly sure what I'd do for that. And it'd be a bit much, but I think it would be nice to see. Maybe we can do a country streak or something like that. And then I'll match the donation of whatever streak we get to. Like if we get to a 50 streak, and I'll donate maybe twice that. Although I don't have that kind of money, so that would be an issue. But we'll see. We'll see what we can do. So obviously I don't want other people to just be donating and then me not doing anything. No signs of human life. Yeah, we are in the middle of nowhere. It might be my fault because I went down a dirt road, but we weren't getting any signs anywhere else. And that's way too blurry. Let's go back to the beginning and see. I can't remember which direction we went in though. I think it was this direction that we did not go. I don't know. I don't know. No, we did go that direction. Other direction then. Let's give it a try. Again, focus on what we're doing. My goodness. Sorry, I'm quite tired. I'm a bit out of it today. I know I've said that quite a lot over the last little bit. Maybe when I close out the stream, I'll explain a little bit more. Just give a little bit of an update. But for now, we have a very important focus, which is finding out where we are and trying to beat our streak. Wait, weren't we just here? What did I do? I'm so confused. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's go this way and see where this takes us. Okay, we have not been here before. Let's try going this way and see if this leads anywhere. Because this looks like a paved road. And paved roads are usually good things. School bus route. English. Alright. That might help us. Although I'm not sure. This climate is very interesting. Logging trucks? New Zealand? Yeah, New Zealand would definitely make sense. And I mean, I'm willing to take a bit of a guess on New Zealand. Because it seems like that would be the best. And it does make sense with the climate and all that, of course. Man, this is a tricky one, eh? You know, I'm gonna have to find a game that's not GeoGuessr. Sorry, I'm just getting a bit comfy here. I'm gonna have to find a game that's not GeoGuessr for us to all play on stream, because I've been playing quite a lot of it. And I don't mind, because GeoGuessr is good fun. But I was looking on Steam at some of the free games they have, and I found a sort of horror escape room type thing. And I think that might be neat. Because I do like when I can get chat involved and, you know, we can all sort of work together on something. Because like I said, I enjoy talking to people and all that. So I think it would be fun to see if we can try to do that. Apparently it's really tricky. And yeah, escape rooms are fun. That's one of the things. There's actually an escape room thing. I went to it for a family friend's birthday, and it was like really fun, and I kind of miss those. Because we were planning to do one for my birthday, me and the family. And then obviously the pandemic happened, and you don't want to be doing those during during the pandemic. So yeah, finding it in a video game, and then maybe we can all work together if you guys would like to, you know, come on over. And maybe we'll do that for the next stream. Although, depending, because if I have to end the stream early today, then I'll just do another stream where we can try to continue our streak. But we can do all of that. But I want to make sure I provide a good variety. Because, I mean, I could play GeoGuessr forever. You know, it's especially on stream. It's real fun. When is your next stream? I'm not sure. I don't have much of a schedule laid out right now. It's more or less whenever I can. They tend to be either around... also mix in different types of GeoGuessr. That's true. Because I've done, I think, 2 country streaks in a row. It'd be neat to do another world game. Because those are neat. When is... right, my next stream. Yeah, it's usually a bit more sporadic when I do my streams. I don't have much of a schedule set up, but they tend to be either around noon to 2 or around, I'd say maybe 5 or 6 in the afternoon, Central Standard Time, Central Daylight Time. I'm not exactly sure what time zone I'm in. What time is it where you're at, Lol? Oh yeah, Central, let me just Google here. Winnipeg. Time zone, because I don't know. Central Daylight Time. Okay, so it's Central Daylight Time, 3:14 p.m. right now. I usually stream at around either 2 in the afternoon, 1 or 2 in the afternoon, Central Daylight Time, or around 6 or 5 or 6 in the afternoon as well, Central Daylight Time. Rarely, every once in a while, I'll do a odd stream in like the middle of the night, like exactly 12 hours from then, but that's very rare. It's usually just if I can't sleep and I feel like hanging out. It's 10 p.m. here, but I guess I'll get notification, right? Yeah. But yeah, no, feel free to, stop by whenever, obviously. I don't want anyone to feel pressured. Is that a dog? That's such a neat dog. Aw. Dogs are so nice. I need to bring my dog on stream one day, so you can all meet him. He's a good boy. Very chaotic, but he's a very sweet boy. Yeah. I hope I'll be able to set up... Well, that was a kangaroo, was it? Well, then it was a very sweet kangaroo. Yes, I'll have to set up more of a schedule, but things are a bit up in the air. And again, if y'all stick around to the end of the stream, I'll do a little bit of a, life update for y'all, tell you where I'm at, and I'll explain why things are a bit chaotic. Yes, and then like placing pins, I've never tried that type of GeoGuessr before. So yeah, I'll definitely have to do that because it's definitely a fun game. And also, I had no clue that was a kangaroo. It seemed awfully small for a kangaroo. We joke that my dog looks like a dingo every once in a while, but it's just because of he's sort of got a sandy color of coat. And he's got the pointy ears. He's like a husky yellow lab mix, I believe, or a golden retriever. He's definitely got the energy of a golden retriever, but he's a bit more. He's not aggressive. He's just very territorial, a very protective dog, which is sweet because I have a young sister who's 4 years old, and so it's nice to see him, being all protective of her because that's important. No, it wasn't, haha, just because the dog posed like a kangaroo. He did. Okay, in all honesty, I did think that it might be, a kangaroo or something at first, because it was very odd. Ooh, cows! Guys, we found cows. Find so many animals playing this game. But the dog was posing like a kangaroo, that is very true. Okay, I think I might guess New Zealand. I want to see how long I've been streaming now. Oh, about an hour and a half, that's not too bad. Not too bad at all, I'd say. Yeah, it doesn't seem like we're gonna get much else out here, so, I'm gonna go guess New Zealand. I'm gonna wait for 2 seconds, just in case anyone has any objections or suggestions. But if not, I'm gonna go with New Zealand, because I think that's a good guess. And we have been pretty lucky recently as well. I have no clue. Yep. Alright, New Zealand. Yeah! Nice one. DVD, thank you. That was a great guess. Yeah, because honestly, I had no clue. I had no idea. Oh, my goodness, they put us in an interesting spot again. We're doing really well, though. Ooh, the ocean! Guys, or at least I assume the ocean could be a lake. But I am very happy right now. I'd love to go somewhere by the ocean. I live in the prairies. It's like, you know where I was showing you before? That was the closest ocean, so... Oh, hey! Japan, right? I believe? I forget that some parts of Japan are actually quite tropical. Hey! Look at that! Oh, we're doing so good, guys! Oh, that's interesting. I've never been... Oh, that's so cool. I've always wanted to travel across Japan, because apparently the north of Japan is quite like Manitoba. I was watching a YouTube video of this guy, I believe it was called My Life in Japan, and he was from the same place I'm from, and he was saying that it's quite similar to like the Canadian prairies, north of Japan, but south of Japan was like really tropical and stuff like that, and it looked really nice. Like that water was so incredibly blue, and so it'd be awesome to travel there and just go all across the country. Okay, this is neat. At least we're not in the middle of nowhere this time, eh? McDonald's. That's how you know we're in a city, eh? My goodness, this place is busy. It must be an older European city with the cobblestone road and the closed sort of streets. Which is another cool thing about Europe, is you don't get this much, at least where I'm from in Canada. And it is absolutely gorgeous places like this. Although I don't... I don't believe that's... Is it... I was gonna say I don't believe that's French, but it could be. I'm equally... I don't know, and I also... Yeah. Portuguese. Cool. Alright. My chair is making the oddest sounds. It's a very old chair, but it's a spinny chair, and I'm very happy about that. Okay, so Portuguese. I believe it would be in Europe. Portugal is where they speak. Are we in Portugal or Brazil? Brazil is down here though, eh? And I'm not sure. It definitely seems European, but we'll have to see whether it's South American or European. I'm only guessing Portugal or Europe because of these sort of older streets and these sort of tighter buildings like this. I'm not sure. We'll see. This is like such a cool place to go walk around. Honestly though, with everything that's been going on in the world, I'd be happy walking around absolutely anywhere that's not my house or neighborhood. Google Maps is going to be weird for the next little while, eh? They do any updated ones now during the pandemic? It's going to be like going from a street full of people like this, and next thing you know, it's going to be completely deserted. Let's see. Portugal, I guess. Yeah, that was... Oh, hold on. Actually, .br. So, Lisboa. Like, Lisbon, Portugal? Oh yeah, I see here. Only thing is this is .br. And is that the domain name for Brazil? Oh man, we're in a tricky spot here, eh? See, it looks European, and they had a name that appeared to also be somewhere in Spain. But it has the Brazilian... Oh my god, this is the whole case with Luxembourg and Belgium all over again. Do you trust the domain names or not? And are there places in Brazil that look like this? With the cobblestone streets and all that? Because I mean, I don't know. I've never been. We'll have to walk around a bit more. This is so confusing. We'll keep going straight and see what happens. Oh, can you? My goodness. Cobblestone says Europe. It does. Well, that's sort of what I was thinking, because you don't find much of that up here in the Americas. But again, like, I don't know. I've never been to Brazil. It really could be anything. Trying to see if I can see anything here. Seems like a fairly busy, maybe touristy area, so I'm curious if we can find anything that might be very straightforward or telltale. I'm not sure. Let's go down the street a bit more and see if we can find anything. This one over here. I wouldn't put my trust in the domain. Yeah, that's the thing, eh? It's because they speak Portuguese. Was that what it was? Yes, in both countries, so it could be based in one country. I vote Brazil? Alright. Oh, I can't see more information on the exchange withdrawal. I'm gonna look around a little bit more, because I don't want to lose, because we're so close, eh? So I want to make sure we're very sure. Although that's a fair vote, for sure. Let's see if this bus will help us here. Ciudad do Rio de Janeiro. Rio! So I guess that would be Brazil. Nice! Interesting, I didn't know they had that kind of cobblestone streets and stuff like that out there, eh? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, thank you, bus. Yeah, your vote was correct there. Both of you guys. Alright. Thank you, because that was tricky, eh? That's why you always thank the bus driver, my friends. And the bus itself in this case. Where are we here? This is neat. As much as I know thanking the bus driver is an old meme. I'm from Canada. We always thank the bus driver. That's the weird thing about traveling in other countries, is people don't thank the bus driver in other countries, which is so strange to me. North American vibes? Definitely, for sure. I've definitely walked down streets like this in my home. Deer Run Boulevard, yep. That's definitely North American, I'd say. Although we gotta get out of here, of this neighborhood a bit. Because it probably won't give us many good clues. Definitely North American. If only I could see the license plate. Because then I could say, you know? Although that's kind of neat. I've never seen a fire hydrant that color before. Hey, that guy doesn't have a front license plate. You can't do that anymore. Gotta be able to read people's license plates. It ain't good if you can't. Also, those license plates, I'm pretty sure, are North American. Are they blue? Underneath with white text. Perhaps... Oh, what province is that in Canada? There's a province that has one license plate like that, eh? There's a little free library over there. For those who don't know, little free libraries are just where, you know, you can sort of exchange and give books, and you don't need a library card or anything like that, and they just have them in neighborhoods. So I'm heavily leaning towards Canada out here. We have those near my house? Yeah, we have those near my house too. It's pretty fun. I love to walk over there in the summer. Check them out. So Canada seems like a pretty good guess out here. Although, I can't read any of the license plates. And that's what I need to really know. Or like a sign. See, because the reason I'm also thinking this is Canada, I'm leaning more towards Canada, is because if this was America, there'd be at least one American flag somewhere. And we haven't seen any. And so that's where I'm thinking. Oh! Canada Post! Guys. We are in Canada! Right? Because that's the Canada Post symbol. Hold on. Let me grab... That's not on here. But if I believe that is indeed the Canada Post symbol, we're in good old Canada. Yay! And I always get unreasonably happy when we get Canada on GeoGuessr. Hey, there we go. Where were we? Yeah, out in Alberta. That makes sense. Oh man, I haven't been to Calgary though. Okay, can we know where in Canada this was? Yeah, of course. That's between you and your mom. Yeah, it's like right in the middle, eh? Yeah. Me and my family have been wanting to do a road trip out to Calgary. I've never been out there. I've been up to Edmonton a few times. Well, a few times. I probably only ones that I remember. But yeah. See, I have family that lives here, here, and here. And so I'm often in this side of the country. Haven't been much to the East Coast though. But we drive out there. There's actually a joke in Canada between Winnipeg and Regina that there's only one tree, and it's right here by the border. And so when you see that one tree, you know you're halfway there. And they're not wrong. Actually, there is one tree that's natural and not planted, surrounded by a shit ton of farms, and that is the half-middle mark between Canada and Regina, because it is so incredibly flat that every time there's a thing that's just there, it's like super noticeable. Ah, good old Canada. Oh, that makes my heart happy. Okay. We're doing really well, eh? Sorry if I'm being a bit loud. I'm very wired now. Should have opted for tea instead of coffee today, eh? Don't know if that helps down there. But we're on a 17 streak now. So, we're doing pretty well. I think we can do it by the end of the stream. Sorry, I just need to check on something real quick. On my own stream over here. Maybe I should put up the activity feed too, just because I seem to keep missing them. And DVD, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. It means the world to me, it really does. I'm glad you liked the stream. And I hope you can stick around for some more. Sorry, I really should have the notifications properly up, displayed, but I'm very much new to this, but I really do appreciate it, so thank you. Yes, right, okay, back to the game. It's nice here, I'll make sure I'll come back. Aw, well, I'm glad. That makes me really happy. And I hope you do, but obviously no pressure. I feel bad, asking any kind of, and that's why I never want to ask for followers or anything like that, because I don't want anyone to feel pressured. But if you like it, I'm really glad. That makes me very happy. It means the world to me, it really does. Spanish, okay, cool. Right, back to the game. Okay, Spanish. That doesn't narrow it down too much, does it? It's definitely a help, though, because we're really in the middle of nowhere. I'm not sure what that means. Carnitas is meat? Oh, interesting. El Munico? Munico? Mexican flag on truck? Oh yeah! That definitely is, eh? Alright, let's go with Mexico. Oh my gosh, we are doing... Okay guys, we really only need to get 2 more. This is... Oh, I'm so happy. We've gotten so far. That was lucky. Yeah, thanks, Chuck. Those automobiles and such have been incredibly useful. This is a neat area. Oh hey, it's that S thing that people do. I have so many notebooks that are covered in that. I can't quite read the language. Looks like just shops. It's too bad it's too blurry. That definitely doesn't help, eh? This is such a neat area. All the palm trees and stuff. Looks Asian? Yeah. Mind you, it really could be anywhere. I'm not too well known on these. I don't know these things very well, is what I mean. Maybe the Philippines? That's what PH means, I believe. Yeah, I could see that for sure. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm just trying to read that, text there. Sorry for moving around a little bit. I'll have to figure out my whole setup. Hopefully I can make a little bit of a better setup coming up soon. When I get a bit more situated. Let's see here. Yeah, fair. See, my struggle with the word Philippines is I'm never sure if it's PH or if it's F, which is because I've seen it spelled both ways by people who are from the Philippines, so I'm unsure. Well, that definitely doesn't help, it's way too blurry. Sorry, I'm checking something real quick. I always like to monitor my stream. Mix of Asian and English points to Philippines. Interesting. Keep that note. I mean, it's a very warm climate out there, eh? So it would make sense with all the tropical sort of environments and such. I mean, I'm willing to take a bit of a gamble on it, because I would really believe that. I'm gonna do it, honestly. I don't know if perhaps I'm just getting a bit tired or what. But let's hope for the best here. Hey, okay. We just need one more, guys. We just need one more, and then we can beat our streak. We've made it this far. So hopefully let's see if we can find something. Because we're doing really well. Thank you for your help, everybody. Seems like East European. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. That would definitely make sense. Tattoo! .sk. Guys. What domain is that? I know we shouldn't trust domains, but... Slovakia. Guys. I think we got it. We're gonna have to do some sort of celebration. Yes! Yay! Sorry, I don't react very big to things, but we did it. And then I believe that's Korean too, so we can get to, I'll just quickly have us go to our 21. Celebrate good times, yeah. I'm just very happy that we beat our streak. I like those things, so. And 21 countries, okay. I'm going to take a break now. I'm very happy that we got so far. I wish I could be more excited. And I don't react very big to things, unfortunately. But yes, I did not mean to close that. Pardon my screensaver. Yeah, so I'm just going to sort of end the stream off there, actually. Take that, GeoGuessr, yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna end the stream off there. Yes, so the reason that I don't have any sort of things set up, and the reason why things have been kind of crazy for me, and this is just sort of a general update for anybody. I'm just going to do it quick, that's not why I'm changing the thing, I'm just, chatting at the end, I do this anyway, is that I'm actually in the process of being diagnosed with something called multiple sclerosis, and there's a chance it won't develop into that, but, which is why I'm on the medication I'm on, which is why I'm kind of out of it. It makes me very dizzy. I've had a headache for about 3 days now. It's not fun, but obviously it's better than, the other thing. So yeah, so essentially right now, everything is more or less up in the air. I've been having to make a lot of lifestyle changes and stuff like that because of how unpredictable the disease itself can be. If it is what I have, it's, tricky. I have to go for, a couple more MRIs. I gotta get some blood tests done. Yeah. Will you get used to the medication with less side effects? They do wear off. It takes about 2 weeks. It's actually not horrible. It's definitely manageable because the side effects do wear off. So, yeah, it should be gone in about 2 weeks. I should be alright. And just for the next little bit, I'm definitely going to be a bit out of it. So that's going to be pretty crazy. But yeah, that's about it. I just figured I'd give y'all a little bit of an update, although I don't have anything sort of figured out. I thought I would, but I actually started streaming when I found out afterwards because, yeah, it kind of sucked. I don't really want to go too much into it. Right now, of course, maybe I'll do an update stream later when I'm feeling more in the mood to be a little bit, I don't know, a little bit more down in the dumps, a little bit more honest with you about how life is going, because it's interesting, for sure. But I'll let you know how it goes. And yeah, so I'm just going to say goodbye to you all. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you feel better soon. Thank you, I appreciate it. I hope I will too, because I would love to do longer streams and stuff like that, because it really is good fun. I really had a fun time today, and I appreciate all of you showing up and stopping by. So yeah, good game. Yeah, we did great. Have a great rest of your day. Yeah, you guys too. Have a good day. I hope the best for you. Thank you. Yeah, so just, stay safe out there. I really value and appreciate all of you. Thank you for stopping by. And I guess I'll see you next time. Hopefully I can do another stream not too far in the future. Alright, bye. Enjoy the Kit Kat. I will. Thanks. Goodbye.